Imagine waking up every day with a burning desire to be the best version of yourself. Picture a life where your actions, your choices, and your dreams are all aligned with one powerful motivation: doing it for yourself. This isn't about selfishness, it's about self-empowerment, self-love, and the incredible journey of personal growth. When we talk about doing it for yourself, we're talking about taking control of your life, your happiness, and your future. It's about recognizing that you are the author of your own story, the captain of your own ship. No one else can live your life for you, and no one else can fulfill your dreams but you. So often we find ourselves living to meet the expectations of others, our parents, our friends, society at large. We chase goals that aren't truly our own. We pursue careers that don't ignite our passion, and we make choices based on what we think we should do, rather than what we want to do. But here's the truth: the most fulfilling life is one lived authentically. One where your actions are driven by your own desires and ambitions. Doing it for yourself means taking responsibility for your own happiness. It means understanding that your well-being, your success, and your fulfillment are in your hands. This realization can be both liberating and intimidating. It's liberating because it means you have the power to shape your life. It's intimidating because it means you can't blame others for your circumstances or rely on them to make you happy. But embrace this responsibility. Welcome it. Because when you do things for yourself, you tap into a wellspring of motivation that's far more powerful and enduring than any external pressure or expectation. Think about it. When you're doing something because someone else wants you to, or because you think it's what society expects, how committed are you really? How passionate do you feel? But when you're pursuing a goal that you've set for yourself, when you're working towards something that truly matters to you, there's an energy, an enthusiasm that propels you forward. Doing it for yourself doesn't mean you don't care about others or that you ignore your responsibilities. It means that you recognize that the best way to contribute to the world, to help others, to be there for your loved ones, is to first take care of yourself. It's like the safety instructions on an airplane: you need to put on your own oxygen mask before helping others. When you do things for yourself, you're investing in your own growth and well-being. And when you're at your best, you're in a much better position to positively impact the lives of those around you. Your happiness, your success, your fulfillment, these aren't just good for you, they're good for everyone in your life. So how do you start doing it for yourself? It begins with self-awareness. Take the time to really understand who you are, what you want, and what matters to you. This isn't always easy. We're often so caught up in the day-to-day hustle of life that we rarely pause to ask ourselves these fundamental questions. But they're crucial. Ask yourself, what are my passions? What makes me feel alive? What kind of life do I want to live? What legacy do I want to leave? These questions might seem daunting, but they're the foundation of living a life true to yourself. Once you have a clearer understanding of what you want, the next step is to set goals that align with your values and desires. These should be your goals, not goals imposed by others or by society. They should excite you, motivate you, and reflect what truly matters to you. Remember, these goals don't have to be grand or world-changing. They just need to be meaningful to you. Maybe your goal is to learn a new skill, to improve your health, to start a business, or to be a better parent. Whatever it is, make sure it's something you're doing for yourself, not to impress others or meet external expectations. As you work towards your goals, you'll face challenges and setbacks. There will be times when it's tempting to give up, to fall back into old patterns of living for others rather than for yourself. But in these moments, remind yourself why you started this journey. Remember that you're doing this for you, and that every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Doing it for yourself also means taking care of yourself. This includes your physical health, your mental well-being, and your emotional state. Eat well, exercise regularly, get enough sleep. These aren't luxuries, they're essential investments in yourself. Make time for activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Practice self-care without guilt, knowing that when you take care of yourself, you're better equipped to handle life's challenges and to pursue your goals with energy and enthusiasm. Part of doing it for yourself is learning to say no to things that don't align with your goals or values. This can be difficult, especially if you're used to putting others first. But remember, every time you say yes to something that doesn't truly matter to you, you're saying no to something that does. Your time and energy are precious resources. Invest them wisely in the things that matter to you. At the same time, don't be afraid to say yes to opportunities that excite you, even if they're outside your comfort zone. Doing it for yourself means pushing your boundaries, challenging yourself to grow and learn. It means taking risks and being willing to fail, knowing that every failure is a stepping stone to success. As you embark on this journey of doing it for yourself, you might encounter resistance from others. People in your life might be used to you putting their needs first, or they might feel threatened by your newfound focus on self-improvement. Remember, you're not doing this to hurt anyone else, you're doing it because it's what's best for you, and ultimately what's best for everyone in your life. Be patient with yourself as you make this shift. Changing ingrained habits and thought patterns takes time. There will be days when you slip back into old ways of thinking or acting. That's okay. What matters is that you recognize it and keep moving forward. Every day is a new opportunity to choose yourself, to act in alignment with your goals and values. Doing it for yourself also means celebrating your victories, no matter how small. Too often, we're quick to criticize ourselves for our failures, but slow to acknowledge our successes. Break this pattern. Recognize and celebrate your progress. Be proud of yourself for taking control of your life, for pursuing your dreams, for choosing to live authentically. As you continue on this path, you'll likely find that your confidence grows. When you're living true to yourself, when you're pursuing goals that matter to you, there's a natural boost in self-esteem. You'll start to trust yourself more, to believe in your abilities, to recognize your worth. This increased self-confidence can have a ripple effect on all areas of your life. You might find yourself more willing to speak up at work, to pursue that promotion, to start that business you've been dreaming about. In your personal relationships, you might become more assertive, more honest about your needs and feelings. This authenticity can lead to deeper, more meaningful connections with others. Remember, doing it for yourself isn't about becoming selfish or ignoring the needs of others. It's about finding a healthy balance between taking care of yourself and caring for others. When you're at your best, you have more to give to the world around you. Your happiness, your success, your fulfillment, these aren't just good for you, they're gifts you can share with others. As you continue to do things for yourself, you might find that your definition of success changes. Instead of measuring your worth by external markers like money, status, or the approval of others, you might start to value things like personal growth, authenticity, and the joy of living true to yourself. This shift can be incredibly liberating, freeing you from the constant pressure to meet others' expectations. Doing it for yourself also means taking responsibility for your own happiness. It means understanding that while external circumstances can influence your mood, ultimately your happiness comes from within. It's not something that others can give you or take away from you. It's a choice you make, a skill you cultivate, a gift you give yourself. This doesn't mean you'll be happy all the time. Life has its ups and downs, and that's normal. But when you're doing things for yourself, when you're living in alignment with your values and pursuing your own goals, you'll find a deeper sense of satisfaction and fulfillment that can carry you through the tough times. As you move forward on this journey, remember that it's okay to ask for help when you need it. Doing it for yourself doesn't mean you have to do everything alone. Seek out mentors, join support groups, surround yourself with people who encourage and inspire you. These connections can provide valuable guidance, support, and motivation as you work towards your goals. One of the beautiful things about doing it for yourself is that it can inspire others to do the same. As people see you living authentically, pursuing your passions, and taking care of yourself, they might be inspired to do the same in their own lives. In this way, your personal journey of self-improvement can have a positive impact far beyond your own life. Remember, every day is a new opportunity to choose yourself, to take a step towards your goals, to live in alignment with your values. Some days will be easier than others. There will be times when you feel on top of the world, when everything seems to be falling into place. There will also be days when you struggle, when doubts creep in, when it's tempting to fall back into old patterns. But in those difficult moments, remind yourself why you started this journey. Remember that you're worth the effort, that your dreams matter, that you deserve to live a life that brings you joy and fulfillment. You have within you everything you need to create the life you want. Trust in yourself, believe in your abilities, and keep moving forward. Doing it for yourself is a lifelong journey. It's not about reaching a specific destination, but about continually growing, learning, becoming the best version of yourself. Each day brings new opportunities for self-discovery and self-improvement. Embrace these opportunities. Welcome the challenges that come with them, knowing that each obstacle you overcome makes you stronger and more resilient. As you continue on this path, you might find that your goals and dreams evolve. What once seemed important might lose its appeal while new passions and ambitions emerge. This is all part of the journey. Be flexible, be open to change, and always stay true to what feels right for you in the present moment. Thanks for watching.